Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will explain about while loop in C programming language. But before that, we will learn about looping first. So what is looping? Looping in programming is used to repeat a particular block of code until it meets the desired condition. So this is a program that can repeat again and again before the condition is can stop the program. And then the concept of while loop. In this method, the action will be carried out as long as the condition is true and will stop if the condition becomes false. So the program will repeat again and again if the condition is true and stop after the condition is become false. And in this iteration, the number of repetition is not known with certainty. The declaration of while loop is while and then condition and then action. The action can be more than one, such as 1, 2, or 3, and maybe some action. For example, we have in the here include stdio.h, and then we have I variable as integer, and void main as main function. Now, in this case, we assignment the I variable with 1, and then we have while loop with the condition is I less than 10. So the condition is I less than 10. We know the first I is 1. So the condition that can stop the program is while I is more than 10, such as 11. We know 11 is not less than 10. 11 is more than 10. So while the I is 11, the program will stop or the looping will stop. After condition, we have an action. The action is printf %d \n and I. Printf, this is to output. What is the output of the program? The output of program is %d. This is to output a numerical or integer. What's numerical? Numerical is numerical of the variable I. We know the variable first is 1, and then we assign I with I plus 1. So after the program output 1, the I is update statement to 2, because before it's 1 and plus 1 is equals to. So the program will loop again, check the condition. On this condition, the I is 2. Is 2 less than 10? Yes. So the program will output again %di 2 will the output of the program, and then I is assigned by 2 plus 1, and the I will be increased. The I is 3, so the program will check again. If 3 less than 10, the program will continue looping. And this is repeat again and again until I is or the condition is false, such as 11. 11 is not less than 10. So while I is 11, the program will stop. The output of this program, the simple code program before is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now after 10, the program will stop. So because 11 is not less than 10. The essence of looping is we have a small code or a simple code that can be repeat again and again. So we can make a code, simple code, but you should use more than one action. This is necessary. We need to create a program with long of data or in the same data type. This is integer or maybe output some output in some data type. Now after you run about while loop, you have a task, and the task is you must make a program to display row of even numbers less than 20 with while loop, such as 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 after 20. So keep spirit and good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, in this occasion, I want to explain to you about do while loop. So let me write the code first. Studio. I want to make do while loop program this time. Okay, guys. Int e do while. So here we go. I will explain to you about do while loop. As the name, do while loop, So in this loop, we should put the action first. Action first. And then after we execute the action, after that checking condition. In here, we will checking the condition. Checking condition. So if we fulfill the condition, the do while loop will keep looping, Yeah, in this occasion, I will try to make a program to write numbers 1 until 10. So yeah, we put the action first. So I will printing di. Here it is. It is di. So I will put the initialization first by 0. Okay. I think 1. Sorry. I made a mistake. So the first initialization of I is 1. So in this do part or action part, I will write the numbers. So this is, I will printing the numbers. So in this part, I will printing the numbers because I want to make a program that write the number 1 until 10. So after that, update statement. In order to get increase, so the initialization is 1, right? If we are updating the statement, I plus plus is equal to I is I plus 1, right? So the first initialization of I is 1, and then we increase it. So after 1 is 2, right? Nah, so I will put the condition first because I want to printing the numbers 1 until 10. So the condition is I less or equal than 10. So it is the condition. I think it is enough to make a do while loop. It is quite easily okay. It is quite easy, okay? Sorry for my bad pronunciation. So now I will try to run the program. Sorry, wait. Here it is. The output of the program is printing 1 until 10. Before I end my explanation about do while loop, I will remembering to you all that there are three components that should be in the looping, all looping. First, they should be initialization. Initialization. So we put the first value of the variable for initialization itself. And then after initialization is condition. There should be condition in every loop like this. This is the condition. And after condition is update statement. It is update statement. It should be in every loop because, in order to work properly, the loop should be fulfilled by the three components that I said earlier.
Okay, Bismillah. So the next method in loop, we got for loop. For loop is different with the two looping method before. Why? Because it gets special form. So in this for loop, we get general form like this. Form, open bracket, initialization. Initialization is a declaration from a variable in that for loop. Next is we got condition. Condition is a requirement that have to fulfill so the loop can work. The last we got update statement, and we got our action here. So let's move on to check how it works. So this is how it works. We got some shortcuts right here. Then we get the first initialization. The first initialization is I is 0. Then we check the condition 0 less than equal 10. Is that right? Is that fully filled? Yes. If yes, it will output 0. Next, because we got update statement here, I plus plus, so the I will added by 1. Added 1. Yeah. So the I here is 1. The condition is checking again. If the condition is correct, it will output 1. It will get loop until the condition is not fully filled. Now, if the condition is not fully filled anymore, this will not get output. For the more example, we just run this case. So we got this 0 until 10. I think it's clear.
So the next we got pre-increment and post-increment. So in looping method, there are pre-increment and post-increment. From the name, we got two words. The first is pre-increment. We got pre or before, and increment, addition or enhancement, which means that the initialization from the variable will be added before executing the action or command. Then the opposite of pre is post. It means after, and increment, addition or enhancement, where if previously then the action get executed, the post increment, the addition will be run after the action is executed. So this is how it works. For more clear, yes, we got initialization. I is 0. At this, we got here pre-increment. This increment. The first I is 0. Then after it run, the first one it will added by 1. So the next I in this line, line 10, the I will become 1. Then this is because we got this is post increment. We get this, we got source code. The first initialization is I is 0. In this line 9, the command it will get output the I. Then it got update statement is post increment. It means this is how it works. The first I is 0. It will output it first 0. Then after it run the program, it will add it by 1. So the next I in the 10 line, the I will become 1. Then so this we got the pre-increment. It will be added by 1 before the execution the program. So the output will get 2. If we run the program, it will output like this. So the first output is I is 0. Then it will run the command because this is post increment. The first line is post increment and the second line is pre increment. Next, we got break. We got control command control. Like this. Okay, next we have control command. Control command has two break command and continue command. First, we got break command. Break command is a command to stop ongoing process or ongoing looping. It's like this. There, we got our source code. At this line, at 11 line, if the condition are fulfilled, it will running the break command. This. If 5 equal 5 is fulfilled, right? It will run the break command just like this. So the looping will stop when the looping will stop when the requirement at this line are fulfilled. So it will stop at this number. Next we got continue command. not here. Yeah, continue comment. If continue comment break comment is to stop ongoing process or ongoing looping, this continue comment is to skip an action, or an ongoing process. Skip or pass a process. It's like this. We have I is equal to 0, then the condition at this line, fifth line, if I equal to 5, then run the continue comment like this. So it will check the condition again until 5. If the condition are fulfilled, it will skip the current number, then continue until the looping condition is not fulfilled again, just like this. If we run the program, if it go like this. Okay, thank you. And that's all for the for loop. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.